Hey guys, be sure to like me on Facebook and follow me on Instagram for extra content you won't see here. Click the links in the description below.
Hey, what's up guys, Evan94 back again here with another action figure review. And we're looking at another Demoniacal Fit / Enchanted Horse transparent hair custom head sculpt set. This is the Super Saiyan God Vegeta version, the red hair god version. So we're looking at pretty much the same art style or box style that they've been doing. I've lost count already of how many of these heads they've done. I think this is maybe number 5 or 4, I don't know. Anyways, there's the front. Here is the sides, nothing too special, and then the back side shows the instructions or the assembly instructions, and then our traditional crushed box right there. And within the box, you just slide out a clamshell that contains the 3 faces and the 1 hair sculpt for your Vegeta. It's meant to go on the SH Figuarts Super Saiyan Vegeta, the 2.0 version, the updated one that they did most recently. So this is the figure it's actually intended for. Now, of course, people are going to want to do it on all the figures, but they don't work so well on the older ones. You can also try the premium color edition of Vegeta and the Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan version, but those are just too outdated. Alright, and here is your first face. Of course, these are the same faces we've seen on all of the previous Demoniacal Fit, since they are using the same head sculpt. So we get the smirking face here, and as always, they're doing a very clean job. Look at the eyes, how they're painted. It almost looks official. So they're doing good with that. And the hair itself looks good. It's just like the previous blue ones that we've gotten, and even the Super Saiyan one. Even though it does say transparent, it's not entirely transparent, which is good. I like it that way. So I like how they're doing it. It's got some transparency, but it's the smallest amount, and then the rest of it is just that shimmery red, shimmery color, that effect that they are doing with these. That I don't know how they're doing it, but it works really well in my opinion. There's our Vegeta yelling face. This one actually seems to be a little bit more rough. You can see on the right side or our left side of his cheek, there's some kind of little smudge of some kind with the paint, and down on the lower part of his jaw, there's some excess paint. There's a little nick there. So this one's a little bit not clean, I guess you can say, compared to the previous ones. But if you're looking at the eyes and the teeth and the eyebrows, they're all painted very nicely. Alright, and then thankfully the neutral face came out very, very clean. So there is that face. Alright, so first we'll actually try it on the premium color edition, which is the outdated mold, which is the one that it's not meant for technically. And just like all the previous heads that I reviewed, the same deal here. It doesn't sit on the peg. It's actually, the peg is too big for this little peg, so it doesn't go, I mean, it goes in, but it doesn't snap in, doesn't stay snug. So you just gotta kind of let it sit. But somebody did mention that you should really be using this body because he's skinnier in this body. Slightly skinnier. He's not as bulky as he looks on the new 2.0. Just look at the shoulders on this one compared to the one over here. And of course that's because when you're just in the regular Super Saiyan God, you're more slimmer and more skinnier. So I guess that makes sense a little bit. So yeah, but then you're gonna have to also deal with the fact that it's very, very loose, and it's just not meant to go on this figure. And of course you can't even see his neck because it just gets covered there. And it doesn't look too bad. It's just once you really look at that there's no neck, then it kind of sticks out like a sore thumb. And then here's actually the Super Saiyan blue Demoniacal Fit hair on the 2.0 body. And you can see the difference here. This body's actually a little bit taller, slightly. Overall, it just looks better on the newer body. Just the head looks too big for this premium color edition body. So I went ahead and put him on the 2.0 body with the crossed arms. And of course, this looks fantastic. Just like the way I had him already displayed. It's just blue, it's the same face and everything. And it looks good. I really like it. I like how they made the red. Looks good. It's not exactly the same color as the Goku that we got officially from Bandai, and we'll take a look at that. But it still looks pretty good. From my understanding, I know this hasn't happened on the actual anime yet on the show, but apparently in the manga it has happened where Vegeta has turned into this reddish, pinkish Super Saiyan God Vegeta form. So maybe it's coming to the actual cartoon, to the actual anime. So of course we're not going to get an official figure anytime soon if that is the case. So for right now, this is what we got, and I think it's fairly decent. So there he is next to the official Super Saiyan God Goku, and now it's drastically different looking at them side by side, and it's not entirely a bad thing, but you know, it makes you wish that they went a little bit more similar to what Goku looks like here. Now, whether or not they're gonna have the same color once it's actually on the show, no one knows that for sure, but I assume so, right? Their Super Saiyan Blue form is the same color, so I don't think it'd change. So yeah, and here we can take a closer look at that, and you can really see the transparency here in the Vegeta here once you put them side by side with Goku. Goku has a very nice shine to it, although I did say this one does have a shine to it, like nice shimmery shine. This one has an even better one, so I do like the way this looks in the light more. So obviously it's not the official, it's not officially made by Bandai or, you know, Tamashii, so it's not going to look the same, which is understandable, but here's me hoping that when they do make it official, if they ever do, then we get this color on the right side. Nonetheless though, there's no denying these two look absolutely great together. And here he is with the yelling face and a little bit more powering up pose, and this looks beautiful, guys. I think this came out great. It looks great on this figure. It looks great overall, just like the previous Demoniacal fits. You're really going to be impressed. You're not going to be regretting your purchase at all. I think this is well worth the pickup, and this is something very different too. It's not just like the black hair version that we got. We've gotten so many so far. We also did get a darker blue, and then we got a regular Super Saiyan Vegeta. Guys, you can find this head all over eBay now, and I'll put a link as always down below to an eBay listing I can find with this specific head if you guys are interested. I know people will ask about that, so I'll put it down below. I think it's going to average around $20 maybe. I think the most you'll pay is $25 for this hair piece, which isn't bad at all. Take into consideration how much it takes, how much it costs to pay a customizer to do something like this. You know, so I think it's a more better value this way. It's cheaper and it looks nice too. It almost looks official. I think overall they're doing awesome work. Like I've said before, I mean, I'm sure that by the end of this year, you know, the Demoniacal Fit's going to be fairly well known compared to the beginning of this year. They're really putting their name out there, and they're going to be even more popular once Captain Ginyu releases any time now. That's due to come out. They're making a full-blown figure, not just a headpiece, so that's exciting. And now I'm getting off topic, so I'm going to end the video here. I say pick up the red one for sure, and the blue one. You at least got to get the God forms if you don't care about the regular Super Saiyan form that we've gotten officially already, or the black hair either. So don't pass this one up. Who knows how long they're going to be making them for, and who knows how long it'll take Bandai Tamashii to officially make one, if it even comes to become canon with the animation. So hope you guys enjoyed this review. Leave a like if you did, leave a comment, subscribe if you haven't done so already, hit that bell down below for notifications, and as always, have a great day. Bye.